Hey guys, in this video, we will be going over all Cyber Monday and Black Friday rares. Roll the intro.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame, though it might be nice to...
Hey YouTube, what's going on? Mystic OG here. Okay, today I'm going to be showing you how to get Black Friday and Cyber Monday items and all the maps where every cool item you want to have, or you saw somebody have an item from Black Friday and you want it. Well, here's your guide. Alright, starting with the Proto CALADBOLG. You can purchase for 1,000 Legion tokens or 1,000 ACs from the shop at Battlon. When the viral CALADBOLG is 1,000 ACs, which you sadly cannot purchase it for Legion tokens. Well, you click on Dage, click on Shops, Merge Shop, and you'll see it right here for 1,000 Legion tokens. And if you do not have Legion tokens, and if you do want it, you'll have to get it for ACs. Let's head back to /join at Battlon. Some of these items will be going rare, but a lot of them come back, like the armors down here. These armors, the pink armor, and some of this Dark Warrior, Dark Rogue, but the items that will not be coming back are things like Obsidian Blade Master, Obsidian Legion Vampire, Onyx Legion Vampire. Things like that will not be coming back. Shadow Void of Nulgath is rank 10 evil, so if you're not rank 10 evil, you cannot get that. But I suggest farming for rank 10 evil because this will not be coming back. And it's a pretty nice armor. In the Cyber Blood of Nulgath, you see how this one right here is ACs, and this one's not AC tagged? If you're a member, I suggest you buy the non-AC tagged one. And then bank space is only 200 ACs, so you don't have to spend 1,500 on an armor. And then some of these armors come back next year, and some of them they do not. Now, as for the classes, Dark Chaos Berserker, there's no difference between the regular one and this one right here. The only difference is it's basically just a recolor. The Dark Battle Mage comes back every year, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want it in 3 years from now, it'll be here. Here's the Shadow Vestige of Nulgath, which is the Reg 10 Evil Armor Helm that goes along with it. There's not a lot of capes this year, which they just have a regular black cape and a Moglin Jetpack, which I wouldn't suggest grabbing. But there are really cool swords, like a Cyber CALADBOLG, Cyber Lord Blade of Nulgath, Dark Champion Sword. Now that one I like. And they do this, they take a sword and they cut it in half for half off. As you can see, half off items, which they just cut swords in half and sell them to you. They have really expensive blades like the Mammoth Crusher, 400,000. Galactic Omni-Knight Blade, which I did get because they're having a 2.0 next year, which I want to have that for. And they have a lot of cool swords like this. For non-members, it's pretty cheap, 9,000 gold. The Viral CALADBOLG, this is what I have. The Black Light of Destiny, I suggest getting that. That's really cool, if you remember. The Cyber Bloodletter and the Dual Black Katanas, I did get both of those because I like katanas. Here's some Matrix Bloodletters of Nulgath. I suggest getting those because they're not very expensive and they will not be coming back. One thing I don't recommend is you to get these Night Hammers because they don't... I mean, if they cleaned your room, did your homework, then I bet I would buy them. But they're 2,500 ACs, which I feel like is a waste because who wants to spend that much ACs? And then they just have these pets, which aren't really too fancy. Alright, let's go to Black Friday War. If you missed any of the rares or just anything. Alright, so the war is at 100%. It's been that way for a while. Here's a cutscene. You can click on these shops. You can just walk around, have some shops. There'll be some cool shops. That's a pretty nice shop. And there's different kind of hairstyles. There's like robot armors. There's a whole lot of helmets this year. And if you do want to do the quest, there are turn-ins up here. Or you can just go to Twilly. Evil Corp key chip. They do have a lot of helmets. If you want to collect those are all AC tagged. And there is a helmet called... It's basically a recolor of the red hunting hood. It's a black version. It's called the dark hunting hood. And it's for non-members. And it's AC tagged, which makes it a lot better. And Bido. This shop I do not believe will be coming back. But don't quote me on it. And there's some really cool items. I haven't seen a dark armor with light eyes in quite a while. So I suggest grabbing that. And that's some pretty cool stuff in here. And it's not very expensive. Alright, now on for the really, really good stuff. Now for the Reavers. If you want the Obsidian Reavers. This is where you get them. You click right here on the Vorgid quest. And you do it over and over. And you get Obsidian Reavers. And now on to the final area. This Bogojone Prime does drop quite a bit of stuff. He drops a Blackrock Blade, which is a recolor of the original Blackrock Blade. I'll show you that in a second. Here is the Blackrock Blade. If you were in the beta stage of AQ Worlds, then you were going to be able to get this. It's called the Blackrock Blade, and the Blackrock Blade is a recolor. Here is the item that we were talking about. This is the non-animated, and this is what it looks like animated, which is really cool, and I would suggest farming for it, but it's a 1% drop, so I don't know how long you want to farm. I don't know how long you want to do anything, but this is a weapon I suggest you do. This Bogojone Prime does drop all of these items you see right here. The Blackrock Blade, which I just showed you. The Bogojone Pet, which is that, but it's in a mini form. It's a little pet. This Dealbot Pet. Renegade Shadow Slayer, which is a color custom armor along with the hair and locks. And the Renegade Phantom Slasher. Well guys, that's all for today. I'll see you in my next video. Remember, subscribe and like for more. Bye.